All right, you guys. So getting ready to head out. It's freaking hot out today, but got to get her done. Got to work here in the next couple of days. So this has got to be solved before not too long, one way or the other. So time to get out there. Let's get to work. Okay, so back to it. So where we're at now is the fuel pump relay. I can't hold two things at once. So here's the pin. Where's the relay? I'm sorry. Now we want to check the 30 amp pin, and that's number 3 on this type of relay. So that is this pin right here. So I test that to make sure it has 24 volts. Make sure we're getting constant power, at least to the pump itself. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So as you see, we have power going to the battery, no problem. 12.3, it should be 12.5, but it's registering 12.3. But we do have constant power. Okay, so now that we have the 12.5 volts, we know that we have the power going back to the fuel pump. So now next, what we got to do is we got to take this jumper wire, and I got to tie it from pin 30 to pin 87, where the relay sits in right over here. So I can have constant power running all the way back to the fuel pump itself. Now, normally you wouldn't do this if you had somebody else with you, but since I don't, and I don't have anybody up front being able to turn the key for the ignition, I've got to jump it directly. So I have constant power going back there to when I check the fuel pump wires where the fuel pump is attached to the wire harness underneath the RV. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this, jump the wire, jump the relay from pin 30 to pin 87. So I have constant power going through the chassis, down to the back of the fuel pump, underneath it to where the wire connectors are, and we'll test the wire connectors from there and see if we're getting power. That's the next step. Stay tuned. Okay, so underneath the van, I know it's really tight down here, so I don't know what you guys can actually see, but there's the fuel tank with the straps that hold the fuel tank up.